Ah. Woo! Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Talico Vima English. My name is Jonathan. I'm a part of your community, and we're so happy to be together with you on this Monday morning here, Monday evening, where you are. Happy to have you here. It's so good to see everybody excited about reading practice. Reading practice today, we're going to be preparing the reading practice as we go. I'll hold it up on an iPad so you can read it. That seems to be the fastest way to expedite this process and give you all a chance to learn new vocabulary as you practice reading. Sounds cool, right? All right. Well, good, good, good. We're so happy that Moneta is here. She's our moderator down below. I see Belen is here from Spain as well. Hello, Belen. Hello, Jane Wang is here. Wow, wow. There's so many people. AU. Welcome, guys. Let me look over here. You guys are flooding in this morning. That's great. That's great. And of course, our co-host Candy is here. And Candy, can you bring yourself up on stage so I can split this camera a little bit? Welcome, Candy. Hey, hey, there you are. Hi.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Pretty good. Me too. Me too. Let me get rid of the speaker.
You know,
And
I share with you that there is something problem with my sleep recently, and I got some news on the internet. Maybe a lot of people just have the same phenomenon as mine, cause the spring is coming. Maybe the sleeping problem due to the season of spring. I see the news.
let's get Candy a spring sleeping pill. Um, Um, I don't know. I've never heard of that before, and there's a lot of things on the news that I haven't heard of before. So I don't know if it's real or if it's something else. But I know I do want you to sleep better. That's the
Yeah.
truth. I
Yes,
want
I
you to
want to
sleep
sleep
better.
better.
And sometimes, evaluating sleep, what's the cause, can be as simple as interpreting the types of, not interpreting like deep futuristic interpretation, but the types of dreams, as we talked about, could be causing it. So if the dream makes you feel afraid, maybe there's a fear root somewhere that keeps generating in your brain as you're trying to process information or whatever, whatever, whatever. Other topics, other things like financial worries, and you have dreams about the fear of finances or whatever. You gotta talk with somebody and sort it out. Or it could just be that it's candy season. It could be all the candy because if I know anybody who has candy 24 hours a day, that's you. Too much candy. um, but seriously, guys, today we're trying to think of a way to figure out sleeping problems with Candy. If you guys have any suggestions besides the usual, she's tried a lot of things to try to sleep better and more consistently, and you guys can type that in the chat or let her know. Um,
Bye.
and today,
By the way, we will have 3 days off from Thursday to Saturday, and we will be on duty on Sunday.
okay, okay, all right, good, good, good deal. And today we're doing reading practice, and I made up some more. the things that are basic for me all the time um, aren't always interesting, but if we make up different stories for reading practice, maybe it will help the community and keep us revisiting something that people need practice in. So, um, yeah, so today we're going to do the same thing, guys. We're going to regenerate the same story at different grade levels. So, those of you on stage can try a few different levels, and those of you in the audience can also practice reading it. I think the fastest way to do that is to hold up the iPad with the reading material on it, and we'll get it figured out size wise so that we can have everybody reading properly. And how many of you out there use Microsoft Office? Yeah. Oh, 17 new. How many people use Microsoft Office? I want to speak English with you. Okay, good, good, good.
You know, in China, most of the international company will use Microsoft Office. But as for the Chinese company, we normally use Tencent meeting, the Wolf meeting.
Yeah. There's some suggestions in the chat for your sleeping, Candy.
Oh,
Um, so I used it for a long time, but I get tired of the subscription. Every year they want to charge me whatever to keep using it. And Google has free apps that work the same way. Google Documents works the same way as Microsoft Office, and it's free. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get on the free wagon because I don't use enough of the features of Office to know the difference, and I can access Google everywhere at work. I can just pull up my Google account. So, just wondering because I feel like sometimes we get automated and just do things consistently, like paying for something, and then you realize, wait, I don't have to. Why did I make that automatic, right? Especially when you're breaking your own TV and you have to go buy a TV like I did. Because I broke my brother's TV, so I had to buy a new TV.
oh,
Yeah,
how
I
do
was
you break your brother's TV?
I was wearing my VR goggles, and we were both
Oh,
playing. We were both playing a game, and I turned around really quickly and felt something, and I was like, "What was that?" And then I looked, and I had hit the TV. So we kept playing, and then later we turned on the TV, and it had lines going across the top and the bottom, and I was like, "Okay, let's go buy a TV." Ah.
uh, you know, as for my TV that I bought for my new house, it is almost $260. I can buy a very good TV in China.
200, oh, 260 US dollars.
Yes.
Oh, good. Yeah. So anyway, we went. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of different brands of TVs. I just don't know which of the non-known brands are good ones. So we got another Samsung, and it wasn't that painful. It was nice to be able to get it, and there's a longer story. Anyway, we're gonna be reading today, guys, and that's the update on me and Candy. Hello, Moneta in the chat. Welcome. As always, we're so glad you're here. And if you guys want to read with us, we want you to read with us. Starting early, huh? We want you to read with us, but we want your camera on. We tried a voice room the other day, and it was good. It was good because it gave some of you guys a chance to join us that couldn't join us or wouldn't want to join us with your with your camera on, your video on. But we're trying to help you guys to grow, and by supporting your fear, it's not helping you to grow here. So we need to challenge you. And so if you need to put on a hijab, or if you need to comb your hair, or if you have a mud mask on, whatever. If it's late, I'm already in bed. All those excuses won't work, guys. So um, get yourself together, get on stage, and turn on your camera, and let's talk face to face as much as possible, and then practice reading. Anything else, Candy? Did I miss something? Sometimes I miss stuff.
No, no, no.
All right. And I'm not doing tea today because I work tonight. So after the live stream, I will be satisfied. Go, Candy. Go, Candy. Go. I will be satisfying my sleep, and so will Candy. She'll get there before me, and I'll catch up. We'll go have tea. We'll go have tea in our sleep. No, no. We'll go have some juice. Candy doesn't drink tea. Um, caffeinated tea. Yeah, I know, I know. I'm just sleepy, Jane. I'm not really tired. I mean, you guys already know me. So, yeah, let's go. If you guys want to get on stage, let us know in the chat that you want to come on stage, camera on. Please be focused on our topic today. That way, when you come on stage, because you've been raising your hand before our topic was mentioned, then you won't take us off track. We want to stay on track today. Reading practice, all anything from the first grade to college level, whatever you guys want, we can make it happen. And I found my another Samsung thing, and I thought, cool. I got my Samsung, but now it's updating, so it's gonna be virtually useless today.
I have
Uh,
one question before you invite some others to get on stage. It is
okay.
about the vocabulary. I reset one word today. It is imperative. I have the question that the word of imperative equals to important or vital, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
And you can think about that because imperative sounds like important, right? Imperative,
Oh,
important. Yeah, association. Can you read this? Okay, Candy. Let me see. Okay, 58%. Oh, it's gonna
yes,
be
yes.
yeah, but I maybe I should do it differently.
You
It's too
didn't have the share with us by having the screen.
yeah, maybe I should put it on a slide, but then mm, it's just so awkward. I have to create a whole slideshow, which doesn't give me any flexibility. Maybe I can do both. Hold on a second. I got an idea. I got an idea.
Okay.
Give me a moment. Watch. I'll open up PowerPoint and it will say, "You don't have a Microsoft." Let's copy it. Let's try. Let's see what happens. Okay, but they do have a slideshow on Google, so I'll have to find that one. What is
Okay.
it called? Google something. Yeah, yeah. So again, guys, we're looking for you guys in the stat. Oh, Jane Wang raised her hand. Candy, can you bring up Jane Wang,
I didn't see
please?
her hands.
I see it right there. It's like this.
Okay. Okay.
Zainab is it's in the hug emoji, but I don't know if that means she wants to come on stage.
She's not here.
Maybe she's just saying hi. All right. Well,
I didn't see her.
maybe you and I will read today. Maybe it's our day for reading practice, Candy.
Okay. Okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
will
okay.
join totally.
Sometimes you just go with it. um, if you guys want to come on stage and read with us, it's from first grade all the way to 12th grade, whatever you want. Put your hand up. Those welcoming messages are horrible. Those welcome messages. Tulak, you should probably explain yourself because I don't know what that means, and we might, yeah, it might get Moneta to remove you. What do you mean by that? What welcoming messages are horrible? Are you talking about our conversation or what?
Me?
Well, I'm asking Tulek because he said those welcoming messages are horrible. And so I was like, well, it's kind of a heavy tone. You might want to you might want to explain what you mean by that. We don't usually talk that way in here. I don't get it. That's why I'm asking.
Maybe it is showing that you just welcome the new member in the
I
chat.
don't know.
but it is automatically by the whole talk.
I'm gonna give him a grade. I'm gonna give him a curve so he can explain it instead of. Yeah, I think we're losing something in your translation, buddy. Your phrases sound a little aggressive. So if you just want to share with us a little bit so we can see that it's not that way.
I understand.
Do you understand?
Yes, because there are so many messages in the chat. Just welcome the new members to join your live
Oh, those. Thank you, Tulip. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They are horrible. I'm sorry, buddy. No, it's okay. All right, bye, Tulip. All right. So, anyway, back on track here. Um, yeah, they added those new welcoming messages that every time somebody comes in, it says welcome, like in the voice room. And I actually agree with him. But he didn't stay around and let me explain that. I do agree with him. They are annoying, and it's a feeble attempt to get everyone to feel recognized. But who likes automated recognition? Everybody knows it's AI. It's not me and Candy saying welcome. So again, somehow Hello Talk can figure that out. But I didn't know we were talking about those messages, so the context needed to be established. I think it could have been established within one text message, not six. So here we go. Um, I was going to try to put it on here. Let's see, Google Sheets. Ah, Google Slides. I knew it. Let me download it real quick. Thank you, Google. You're coming through for us. I keep wanting to ask Hello Talk if we can remove texts because sometimes people will come in and say a harmful text and then we have to wait for it to scroll all the way up while it says whatever it was intending to say instead of being able to have a moderator just remove a text. Oh, you're getting on my nerves. Um, let's try this. Way to fill the air with words, Candy.
It is a parrot.
Something, say something. Everybody wants to watch me look at my iPad.
It is a parrot or some other birds.
Oh, yeah, just got that over there. Let's see. Okay, good. Finally. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna boycott Microsoft Office because I don't want to spend whatever $100 a year or whatever they charge. Okay, there we go. There we go.
I need to say something else now.
Um, no, it's okay.
I think it is just okay for both of us to read it because I didn't see anyone is reading his or her pen.
Yeah. So let's see if I can make this a bigger size. That's the whole thing. When I clicked on the font, it wouldn't let me choose the size on the pad. I wish it was just simple to. Ah, there, maybe there. Okay, got it. Oh, I like this. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of this then. Oh, you're Shaka Zulu. Why, Candy? Why? All right, I'm about over this topic. There we go. Anything in the chat that's interesting?
No.
Besides, welcome to everybody. Hi, VJ. Welcome. Hi, Ida. That's real. That's not AI generated. That's a real welcome. Don't know. There we go. All right, can you read this? No, it's the same issue. It's spread out too far. Well, well,
Let's change some topics now.
I think so. I think so. What topic do you suggest, Silent One?
Um, Let me think. About dreams.
Right?
It
Yeah,
can it can be the dreams in the night. It can be also the dreams about our life.
yeah. I see you, VJ, and I know you want to be on stage. We don't even have a topic that's working right now, buddy. So pump the brakes. Yeah, if Candy and I can't think of it, we're just gonna try to work it out right now. Um, Ida says building trust. Thank you, Ida. Thank you for being active down there. Um, when it's not active, when people aren't interactive or explaining things in the chat, it feels very much like a TV show. And that makes me feel uncomfortable because I'm not trying to be here to entertain people. I want us to be interacting as a community. So when people come to just watch or they come on stage and don't want to turn on their camera, it feels like a TV show. And that's not what I do. That's not what Candy does. So if you guys are interactive, even if there's one or two of you, you will be the focus. We'll be able to help you as much as we can, and and the rest of you, you are an actor. Am I an actor, Ida? That's how it feels. Yeah. So I know I don't get up at 3 in the morning to be an actor. I get up here to try to help people who want help. And so, if there are people who want help, I can help you. If there aren't, I'll go back to sleep.
Okay, I have one suggestion about topic. How to
Okay.
avoid losing something.
How to avoid losing something. Interesting. How to avoid losing it. Like what? Oh, like your documents?
Yeah, and we can talk about normally where we put our belongings. And
Okay, okay.
uh,
Yeah.
if you couldn't find your documents, will you be very annoyed about the situation? And
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
have you ever lost some money?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Absolutely.
that's my thing.
Thank you. Okay, let's talk about that, guys. And I think I can change the topic. Although many people came here, I don't know if you came here for reading practice because there's very little interaction in the chat. So I don't think people came here for reading practice. And part of that problem is Hello Talk has opened up entertainment as the priority. And so people started developing an appetite for being entertained, where it used to be a very cool language app about language, about learning. And then since they opened it up to entertainment, people have an appetite for entertainment. So many people don't want to participate. They just want to watch and send gifts. And and that's not us. So yeah. Um, so we're going to be talking about something different today because we definitely want to push back against people coming here demanding entertainment. Um, and so I'm going to try to see if I can change this topic. I don't know if I can or not. Room title, room topic. Yeah, let's change that. Let's see if I can change it. Um, I'll just put new. Yes. See if that changes. Room title. Oh, good. I can change it. I don't know if it'll change for you guys. And then when I clicked on it, it immediately it's glitching. So I think we're being challenged today. There's a challenge. Um, we're talking about potentially losing something, guys. How do you prevent losing something? Should you, um, what should you do if you've lost something? Have you ever lost anything like money, Candy said? Has anybody ever lost any money? The moment you find money, you're also in the reality that somebody just lost that money because money doesn't grow on trees, right? So if you feel like, I found 40 bucks, wow, it's amazing. Somebody else is going, I lost the last 40 bucks. We can't eat dinner tonight. I just said I wasn't going to be entertaining, and then all of a sudden I'm melodramatic. But um, yeah, Ferda says yes. Ferda, are you able to come to stage? Ida says yes. Yeah, thank you for interacting, chat, Ida. You can come to stage too if you want. You know, welcome.
Hi.
Hi, welcome,
Hi,
Ida.
Sandy. Hi,
How are
Jonathan.
you?
I'm doing
Hello.
well.
Good, good. It's good to have you. Um, um, hay fever. Ken just threw in a topic. Okay. Well, I was just thinking, Steph, another Hello Talker, she's taking a month off from Hello Talk. She only goes 2 days a week, Monday and Friday, but she's taking a month off because she says she gets too addicted to it. And she's got a life. And I was like, maybe we need a break too. Maybe my crankiness is because we need a break. But welcome, Ida.
Thank
We were
you.
going to talk about reading practice, but technology evaded us. I thought somebody was typing something aggressive online, and it turns out he was just talking about something that we weren't talking about. I don't know. Um, anyway, we're on the wrong foot today, so we wanted to get back on the right foot. And Candy said, "Have you ever lost anything?" So what have you lost?
Absolutely. Yeah, I lost money.
Really? How
Mm,
much?
like 1,000, I guess. It's happened 10 years ago. I lost my purse.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
You lost your purse. Was it a small purse, or you just set it down somewhere and
It's in the bus, and I put it in my bag. And just maybe I keep my bag open. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's so crowded in the bus. And then
oh
I
no, that doesn't
didn't.
happen in your country though. I think it evaporated. No one steals in China.
It's happened in 2010, like 14 years ago. At that time,
Wow.
we don't pay by WeChat, or we don't pay by
Oh,
phone. We
mm-mm.
use the cash to pay a lot of things.
So there was at least one person in China at that time that stole.
Yeah,
They no longer exist.
yeah. And nowadays we don't take purse and we don't take money cash with us.
Yeah, that's
Everything is
yeah,
in cell phone. Yeah.
yeah. She's like, that's how much is that in American money, in US dollars, sorry. Um, what is 1,000 in US dollars?
Uh,
Well,
less
and
than 200.
Still significant. I get
Mm.
mad if I lost $40. Yeah, because you're right, especially now. Um, you know what? Here's the thing, guys. Many people from China and Vietnam, even yeah, not just the Asian countries. Um, it they carry a lot of cash here. Like Chinese customers that come in will often open up an envelope and have $1,000 in there, in
Mm.
hundreds, in hundreds, and And I'm not sure why that is. It's not the smartest thing to do in our country, but it is commonly. A lot of them don't use banks here, and they use cash. The older ones, the younger ones, of course, I'll use plastic and cards and stuff. But I'm just realizing that it's the older ones that don't want to use the banks. Um, and some businesses don't want to pay taxes, so they transact everything in cash so
Mm.
that they can not mention it on their taxes. And I can't really blame them because we have a lot of excessive taxing here, for no real reward. It's just tax after tax after tax. But that's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, now that we carry cards, I'll always keep cash on the outside of my little card carrying wallet thing. But if I
Mm.
don't put it in there good enough, um, it'll it'd be in my pocket. I'm always going in my pockets, and then somebody probably feels like they had a lucky day, and then
Mm.
I'll look and like, where's my cash? Candy? No, not Candy. Not Candy's fault.
I don't use my cash. I think it was almost several years I didn't use my cash. It is
Mm.
convenient. We just need to scan the QR code to pay for the bills from the restaurant or the grocery store. And I had one experience that I lost some of my cash because when before I went to my university, and my some of my relatives just sent me some cash to celebrate the great moment of my university. And it seems like I lost my RMB of sorry, I lost my money as amount of $150. At that time, I was thinking it is a huge amount of money for me, but I lost it. I couldn't find it. I I don't even know where I just lost my money. And
Oh,
as for yeah,
mm. Where'd she go?
I don't know.
Oh,
And as for my personal belongings, I lost a lot of my belongings, like my documents, like my makeup things, my paper, and my keys. So I just asked my my sisters, and I asked her how can I avoid the situation that I normally lost a lot of things. And she just answered me that you need to put your belongings in the right place, not just put all the things in a wrong order. So I just follow her suggestion. I found that even though I'm still losing something,
mm.
and I found that the things that I lost is decreased.
Yeah, yeah. It's frustrating when you lose something. And but the side effect is once you've lost something, then you tend to be more careful about it. And so younger people will often think older people are just being older or old by saying, "Oh, make sure you always do this. Make sure you do that. Don't do this. Don't do that." And they're like, "Ah." And then they realize later, "Oh, that's a great idea." Like designating a central place or a specific folder or something where all these important documents are kept, because when all else fails, like our mind, we're like, it's always here. It's always there. It's always in that pouch. It's always in that drawer. It's always in that place. And if you have to have a long time to reproduce documents, then even more. You're like, well, I can get them. It's not easy. It took me forever for some of them to get copies of them or originals, and it cost me money. Um, but then once I have them, it's like, never again, never again. How about losing your keys? Thank you, Monera, but I'm not really doing anything fantastic today. Save your gifts on the day when I'm doing better.
I lost I lost the key of my parents. I didn't find them until now. And my father just confirmed with me, how do you just lost the key? And I said, I don't know. I don't know how I did lose my key. I don't know. And yesterday, another experience for yesterday. I just want to go out for buying something, and I just want to wear my earphone.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't find my earphone, and I normally place the earphone in the on the sofa, but finally I couldn't find it there, and I didn't know where I put my earphone. I couldn't remember the place. Then finally I found that I just hang the earphone in a small toys. Just hang the earphone.
How did how did it get in there?
Um, it has sorry, the earphone has a line,
Oh,
the line.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm a little distracted because I think my Samsung pad crashed and it's
Oh,
pretty new.
wow.
Maybe it got a virus or something. That's
I
why I switched to Apple. But now I just it just said update, so I put because I haven't used it in a while, and then it said update, and now all of a sudden it keeps saying,
I also bought my iPad several months ago.
"Oh, a new iPad?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't tell me till now?
But
Several months later?
but it is not the latest version of iPad. As for the
Wh-
latest version of the iPad is more expensive. I couldn't afford it.
You don't need the latest version.
Yeah.
You don't need the latest version, guys."
You can say
Somebody wanted to practice reading, and I wanted to practice reading too, but I think it's obvious I have to create PowerPoint slideshows to bring up here so that and I don't know if I put losing items as a new title, but I don't know if that went out for the advertising. Um, yeah, so um, take a vitamin. Nice lighting. Thank you, Peanut. Thank you, Arigayo. Hello, hi, welcome, guys. A little bit off today. I don't know why. A little bit off. Tech didn't work. It's just been it's an off day.
it is.
Maybe because it's, huh?
It's okay.
Maybe because it's April 1st. I really didn't want to do an April Fool's Day topic. I hate it when my topics are dictated by holidays. It's like you
Oh,
have to talk about this, you have to talk about that. It's so boring, guys, to talk about what everybody else is because it's a holiday. We went deep on what April Fool's Day is last year, and I guess it was interesting where it came from and all that, but I'm not a teacher, so I don't like to be forced into a curriculum or a topic or a thing because it's not exciting for me. It'd be more exciting if I was getting paid, perhaps, but when it's free, I want to be doing it for passion. I want to be driven by something or encouraged by you guys. So when there's less activity in the chat or with you guys, then I'll spend time with Candy because I enjoy that and Moneta. And if we're doing that often, then maybe we'll take a break from live streaming and we'll just spend time together on the side.
yeah.
Because what's the point, really? Um, but I think it's not everybody's fault per se. I think it's a side effect. It's a side effect of having um, entertaining live streamers here because many of us are driven by visual and audible entertainment, by looking at our computer screens all day long. So when we don't have eye-popping colors or super engaging people with all of this flash or dynamics, we get bored with it. And so I don't want to give in to that. That's a strategy to get you to spend more money on gifts and all that stuff. And we're not an entertainment focused group. We're education focused. So sometimes it is a little dry, but we want you guys to learn. So if you have any English questions about learning English, we can bring you on stage for free. Just let us know in the chat that you want to come on stage. Um, or yeah, like I said, maybe we do need to take a break. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't know either. If you want, I can. I understand.
No, I mean, I don't want to because I enjoy doing life with all of you guys. It's normally not a burden because there's a lot of desire where people want to talk or join us or whatever. And guys, you know, we don't ask for gifts. We do a lot of things that are against what other formulas are. Like the YouTube channel doesn't get a lot of views because they forced everyone to start using an algorithm generating video editing software. So they use an AI to evaluate your videos for meeting the criteria. And now they have AI that produces videos that meet the algorithm of the other AI checking it. So if you don't use AI to generate your videos, you don't line up with what they think that people desire. So it's kind of a computer dominated thing now, data dominate. And I refuse to give in to that because I like the uniqueness of making our own videos, but they won't be put in front of people who might want to see them because AI is running the show. So part of my campaign against AI is just like you guys are annoyed by the text down there that says welcome to everybody that pops in. It's not me or Candy welcoming you. It's artificial. It's some mandated computer algorithm. And it's really boring and insulting because you guys might feel welcome and then all of a sudden you realize it's not Candy and I doing it because there's 45 different welcomes that just went on there. So I encourage you guys to steer clear of AI. It's taking over, it's making it impersonal, and it's making a lot of people demand entertainment because of your visual and audio stimulation. So, yeah, kind of, I don't know how to go rogue because all social media is controlled by AI now. So we'll just do our thing and for the 10 people that are here.
Okay, so I want to show you the words that I researched recently, but I don't. Sometimes I don't know how to use it.
You want to do what?
I don't know. I don't know how to use it. The words that I researched.
Sorry.
No, hello, come on up. You're okay. Hi, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. Um, Thank you, AU, for explaining that in the chat. Welcome, guys. Hello, hello, welcome.
Hello, welcome. Hey guys,
How,
how are we?
how, well, we're doing better now that we have a little more audience. Uh, Candy and I were gonna go solo there for a while. Um, but welcome to the stage. What does it say is our topic, guys? What does it say for you is our topic? I'm just curious.
Reading practice.
It still says that. I changed it up here to losing items, and it looks good on my stage, but nobody else is seeing the updates. A little bit of a Hello Talk glitch. We can do reading, but I can't bring up the reading material because I have to do a PowerPoint or something and upload it, and I didn't do that. Um, yeah, but maybe we can try to fake it again. What's new with you guys? Hi, Nina. Nila? NHA. Nah. How do you say your name? Nakong. Nakong? Oh, from Vietnam. Cool. How do you say your name?
That you pronounce my name perfectly.
No, impossible. How do you say? Is
Yeah,
it
like like uh yeah, you pronounce my name perfectly. Like
Nakong? Nakong?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like it's not like the yeah, but I think it's good enough. The pronunciation is good enough.
We went from perfectly to not good enough. We're
Yeah,
going
like
down.
it's perfectly because like you are a native like speaker, you know, and like I mean it's difficult like for native speakers like to pronounce. So
No, not really. You got to give me a chance. Chuk mang nang mai. I can say Happy New Year. I could say cảm ơn, không qua chi.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, we'll let it ride then. You feel that there's a glitch in the matrix today, huh, Candy? Do you feel that? It's like, well, no, because people, I'm always correcting people's English. So I think out of respect, I should be able to learn how to say someone's name or something. Otherwise, I'm just an arrogant American who just chops up everyone else's language and says, it's okay, I'm trying. So give me a chance. Please tell me how you say your name in Vietnamese.
Nhã Khang.
Yeah, I can't say that.
Nhã.
I'm just
Nhã
kidding.
Khang.
I'm just kidding.
It's hard for
Say it
me to
again.
pronounce. It's hard for me to
We're
pronounce.
gonna try. We're gonna try. Say it again. Naha.
Nhã
Nya.
Yeah.
Khang.
Ha. Ha. Is it tonal language? The tones matter? Does the
Yeah.
tone
Yeah.
matter?
Like the tone doesn't matter here. It actually doesn't have any tone. That
Okay.
that like
Naha. Say it again.
nhã nhã has like
Nya.
this
Nya.
nhã.
Nhà ha.
Yeah.
Nhà ha.
Yeah, and then khang
Nya. Ha.
na khang.
Oh, can. Nya. Can.
Nhà hang khang.
Yeah, like my name like it's pronounced similarly like to the word can and then you add the sound at the beginning and like it will become a name.
Can. Can.
Yeah,
Nhà
Wow, we don't.
can
Can. Nya.
can
Can. Wow, it's harder than I thought.
nhà
Nya.
can
Can.
nhà hang khang.
Maybe. It
I
sounded good, Candy.
I
I
don't
thought
know.
it sounded good.
Nhà
You
hang.
the face you made was better. When we're trying to say something. Thank you so much for trying to teach us your name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry we didn't do well.
uh,
But yeah, I think Vietnamese is the hardest language for me to try to pronounce.
yeah, it's
Be
like oh yeah, I did like a research a research for like the top 8 like most difficult like languages in the world, and Vietnamese like is in that list. So
Oh, wow, wow. Okay. All right. Well, I think we'll have a full stage now. Hi, Joyce.
Hi,
Welcome.
Jonas. Hi.
hello.
Hey, hello. How are you?
How are you? I'm fine.
We're
Thank you.
we're doing good. We're doing good. We're trying to overcome whatever attacked everything. My Samsung went down. My iPad isn't working for reading practice because it's way too big. I mean, way too small on the screen. There's a lot of glitches today, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? So part of me wanted to quit, but Candy kept me there by looking at me like that. Go Jonathan, go Jonathan. So now we're trying to find a topic that can help everybody. We were talking about losing things, um, losing money, losing items, how to prevent losing it. But really, you guys can ask whatever you want because we want this to be a place where you can grow your English, where you can feel comfortable, and we're battling a world that is led by AI and entertainment. And so sometimes it's hard to get the topic going here because people are getting conditioned for this pseudo perfection of AI and the entertainment of all of the video stuff. So yeah. So what do you guys have any questions or you have any things to share or anything like that? You're welcome to ask them.
Yeah. Oh my. Uh, oh. Oh.
Guys,
Hi,
do you
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a I have a question. Could you tell me how to teach the English for children?
Oh, yeah. Well, in your country, the children are taught English in school already, right? So do you mean are you a teacher?
No, no. Uh, my daughter, in grade one. She wants to learn English, but um, it's not too much. It's not too much learn
She
English in
doesn't.
school at school.
Oh, she doesn't like it that much. Okay. Well, a lot of things that work with children are songs, like songs or nursery rhymes, where you can sing a rhyme, or tongue twisters, where you can make them say a bunch of words. Now, Candy's saying no.
Yeah, I don't like tongue twisters.
It's not a good idea for children to speak like a English.
Yeah, it works for some children. It works like tongue twister works for some children, but not all of them.
Okay, ladies, what's a good way for her to teach English to her child?
Uh, yeah. Um, I think like
Yeah,
um
Orange. I agree, Orange. I'm just getting resistance.
Try to learn sing English songs, and if you are outside together with your children, and you can teach your children to speak like what you in English cover or something. It is automatically, and it is. I think as for the children, we need to explore their interest on. It is not just a learning for. That's for
Candy, your audio's breaking up. We can't hear you. Your audio's breaking up. Your lips are moving though.
it's mine.
I don't know. Maybe someone else's audio is
I, I
interfering.
I don't think it's mine.
Huh? Yeah, I
Uh,
also don't care. Candy.
what happened? That they don't care? Let me try something, Joyce. Hold on a second. Can you guys let me mute you and leave it on mute? Candy, can you talk now and see if your audio is working?
It is working now.
Oh yeah, I think before the audio was conflicting with other people's audio that was going on. So
Okay.
what's your suggestion? And then ladies, you can unmute after that.
Uh, my s-
Um,
my suggestion would be that we need to let the children have more interest on the learning process. It is the first step, and if your child has some interest on this, we can use English songs or the cartoon in English, or in our daily life we can have some paper or some alphabet or all the easy things which can be marked in English that is easily to remember the English word.
okay. Okay. And there's some suggestions in the chat as well. They said watch cartoons. Learning songs is hard. Um, well, she asked me a question. I just gave information as to how I learn languages. So it may not work for your daughter, but for me, songs were important. Rhyming things was important, but that could just be the way I work. So you do have to find out what interests your daughter, and then help there. So yeah, I gave suggestions I thought were useful, but apparently it's not. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Right away, right away. So your question was to Candy and to Nah. Um, what what is
yeah,
a good way for her to teach her daughter?
I think like the best way like to teach kids like languages is to they is to understand like what they like, you know, like first like you need uh to ask your daughter like what, like there are different ways like to teach like kids English, like whether you need to ask your daughter whether she likes like to learn English like through songs or through like any through cartoons or like through like English apps. um when I first like learned English, I learned when I first learned English, I learned it like through songs, and I found it like very helpful. Like where, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like to find out through rhymes and through songs. I don't like cartoons because it teaches a like a immature level of English. I don't think it's good to learn something just to unlearn later. I mean, just basic conversation or labeling things around the house and in English words, and then I don't know. Um, but what works for me or what works with the classrooms I've taught online may not work for your daughter, but they seem to be interested in acting things out or asking them to guess the word or making games with phonetics so they could pronounce things right. Um, but yeah, everybody's a little bit different, I guess. If there's any, if they're in our audience, there's 100 people or so. So anybody there have any suggestions on how to teach her daughter English? Maybe there's some English teachers in the audience you guys can suggest. Yeah, there you go. Orange says make her take examinations and travel abroad to an English. Send your daughter to the United States by herself. And then when she comes back, she'll know English. What are you talking about, Orange?
I
Her daughter's in the first grade.
I think
Yeah.
she just want to say the environment is pretty important.
Uh,
When
instill her a sense of fulfillment. Yeah. I don't know about, I
Yeah.
mean, there you go. Belen says her kids used to like to put English words as stickers all around the house. Like this is a lamp, this is a couch, this is a cabinet, this is a door, this is a, yeah, just the words, English words everywhere. So I get what you're saying, Orange. It'd be best to be able to be surrounded by
Oh,
English. Hmm.
like you can use flashcards like to teach your kid, your daughter English, like flashcards. Like yeah. Yeah, I used to work with kids when I was in high school, and like the kids that I taught, they really liked learning like through flashcards, and they are the same age as your daughter.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. But I mean, I have a chance to inject opinion, and I don't think sending a kid away to international school at in the first grade level, I don't agree with that. I think
Yeah,
it's important to be with mom. And so I don't agree with that. I know some people do things like that. Um, I would rather have them develop a healthy relationship with their family as they grow up and figure out the other stuff later. I know some people think it's worth sacrificing a healthy environment with your family for the sake of progress and being having advantage in the world or whatever. I don't agree with that. Because they end up successful but disturbed, or successful but disconnected, or successful but with an unhealthy sense of relationship. So I don't think that's a good idea. Um,
yeah,
there's no room. You guys are asking for stage now. It was like pulling teeth to get people on stage earlier. And now everybody, you guys are going to have to wait. I think we're just going to wrap it up with this group here today. It's very bumpy today. There's a lot of things in the matrix going against the
do
live
you
stream
think
today.
do you think it's a good idea for us to end here.
Not here, but you're going to end. What are you talking about? Give me a
Yeah,
guilt trip and then leave. Oh, you're saying should we just close it here? Well, I wanted to satisfy the ladies on stage a little bit, but um, yeah, I'm really just holding back because some things I want to say that are they're just driven by other things, so I don't want to say them. But I mean, I think when she asked me a question, she was asking me what works with people I've taught, and I was sharing that, and it immediately got rejected. So not really sure how to respond to that.
Yeah, I yeah, I personally think um there are like no like definite like answers like to that questions because like different kids um like different people learn different in a totally like different way. So um so we need like we need to you probably need to yeah, like I said earlier, you probably like need to first you need to find out uh like the learning method that your daughter like whether she likes to study English like through cartoons, um songs, or through flashcards
Yeah,
because
thank you
yeah.
guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for the input. I think her question was to me in case I had taught children before, and she was asking what have I found success with. I think anyone can think in general or in theory might what might work, but I think she was asking me what has helped when I've taught people. So and I gave her the information that has helped when I have taught people, but um, yeah, sorry that it's been a little bumpy today, Joyce. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, that's that's work for me. It depends on what your daughter already knows, how to stimulate growth in there. If she doesn't know any English at all, then it's different than if she knows some and you're just trying to get her to remember that. So it just what does she know already? Does she speak English already a little bit?
Uh, uh, no, no, she didn't. She can't say English. Just a simple word.
So she's learning in school though, right? School is
Uh,
teaching her?
no. The teacher doesn't teach them now because she is in grade one. It's this. Yeah.
Oh, I see, I see. So you were asking how you could teach her something at home to give her an
Yes.
advantage because they're not teaching it in school. Yeah, it
Yes.
was starting very simple. Like I like flashcard idea from, boy, I wish I could remember. Nah.
then I
Oh,
can.
forgive me, guys. I'm sorry. Well, Belen, that's a good idea, but she doesn't. There's a game called Hangman, but she doesn't know. She's just in the first grade. She doesn't know. They haven't started teaching her English yet in school. And so Joyce was looking for some way to increase her interest in English before they start teaching it in school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So maybe watching things that use English like they were suggesting cartoons might be useful because she'll look at the animation and then she'll try to figure out what they're saying and her young mind, just like she learned Mandarin, they can learn really fast when they're interested. They can learn really fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um yeah, Candy?
I have to go.
So, that's so weak, Candy. That's so weak to leave me struggling like this. You were looking at the clock for the last 8 minutes, like go, go. Oh, now. Oh, by the way, I have to go. Horrible, horrible. All right,
You know,
Candy's gonna go.
it is so bumpy today, so I think it's better for us to break now. It's my
All right,
suggestion.
Okay, thank you, Candy. We'll see you later.
Bye bye.
See you later.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
All
Bye.
right.
Oh,
Yeah, she's gone. Um, so we were looking, guys. She said it's bumpy because there's so many things failing. As far as the launch was failed today, the technology didn't work. There's been a couple glitches with Hello Talk, and my other device crashed right here. So I have to figure out why that is. It's a year old, maybe. Um, yeah, it's a little bit choppy, but if you guys have any other questions, I can satisfy the people on stage. I already tried to change the topic a couple times, Orange, it didn't work. And I'm with Candy. I'm kind of tired. We're up every day except Sunday to come here. We try to find interesting topics, but part of our challenge is a lot of people want to be entertained. And so we have a big community, we have a lot of followers, but not a lot of activity with the followers, not any suggestions with what topics they would like so we could prepare them. Um, and then people don't want to turn on their camera typically when they come on stage. So there's a lot of bumps going on. We're trying to figure it out. Um, but yeah, if you guys want to give suggestions of topics, that would be really helpful. I'm not motivated by gifts or anything like that. I'm motivated by what you guys need, what you need to grow your English. So yeah, what would you guys say is the thing that you need the most in growing your English personally? Now, what do you think?
Um, uh, I think, um, yeah, I don't have like the answer. Um, yeah, I often like learning like languages like, through like vocabulary games.
So are you working on your vocabulary now, or you just listen until you hear something different and then take note of it?
Yeah, I uh I expand like my vocabulary like by reading like English books um and yeah, and yeah, I'm studying like at an Australian like university. So whenever I hear a new word that my lecturer says, I will take note of it.
Okay, there you go, there you go. And what about you, Joyce? What are you doing for your English right now? Are you practicing English?
yes, because of my job requirement, I want to improve my English spoken and listening.
Okay, okay. So are
Yeah.
you practicing speaking or just on here on Hello Talk?
Um. Yes. Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. And what do you do for listening? Do you listen to podcasts or things like that? What do you listen to? TV shows?
Uh. We should. Uh. Sometimes I listen. I listen to the 博客. 博客.
What's book?
Uh.
Oh, listen. Oh, audiobooks. Audiobooks.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. But like we said earlier, what works for one person may not work for another. Those of you just joining us, we were going to do reading practice, but I think I need to put it on a slideshow and upload it because,
Uh,
yeah, we'll
yeah,
do it another time.
book is like podcast. So she learns
Yes.
English like through listening to podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yes.
it could be.
Yes. Podcast.
Or audiobooks. Or
Yeah. Yeah.
audiobooks. All
Yes.
right.
Oh, Jonathan, and I have to go to bed
Yeah,
because
me too.
yeah, yeah, because my daughter go to school earlier tomorrow. I need to get up
Okay.
early. Okay,
Okay.
thank you,
You're
Joanna.
welcome,
Thank you.
Joyce. We'll see you
Bye.
later. Okay,
See you.
bye.
Bye bye.
See you.
Bye bye bye.
All right. Nah, we'll see you later too. Nah, I think we're gonna close for now, okay?
All right.
Okay. Take care and we'll talk to you soon.
See you.
See you later. All right, guys. We're gonna close for today. Again, um, well, help. I mean, if you, I hope you guys are here for more than entertainment. If you want to have certain topics or things to learn about, then send us a message. Let us know what things you want to talk about. Um, we bring up topics as we're inspired, but sometimes technology doesn't work. Um, and it's hard to keep going if there seems to be no interest. I like visiting with you guys, but I also want to see you to grow. And like I said, our main competition is the fact that there's a high demand on entertainment. And unfortunately, life is not always entertaining and learning is not always entertaining. So, really need you guys to give us input. And I might consider taking a break for a week or two, and then we'll come back and see if it's refreshed. We want to be so much more than just your routine entertainment. We want to be something that you interact with, something that you grow from, that kind of a thing. And we used to be that kind of a community, and the lack of interaction tells me that people come here for entertainment or people just want to get on stage to say something and it's not dealing with the topic. And not the ladies today, but so let's do a reset. You guys give us input if you want to talk about a certain thing. Tomorrow's a new day. Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Thank you, Moneta.